Yes, we're back. We're back again for another random Sunday video, and this time my first look at this King of Retail. These sort of games normally interest me. I do like the fact that you've got to build things up and do things and hire staff and develop the business. So I've been given the opportunity to give this a review. And yeah, not got any further than this start menu as always. So I'm going to take my first look at it as you take your first look at it. Grab that guidebook to all things retail and let's go. Yes, hi there, Steve here, and welcome to King of Retail. Yeah, this going out on Random Sunday, a day of the week where I put games I've never played before, so they could be quite random. Other content from me on a Monday is something from OMSI, on a Wednesday is something from Trains, Fridays are for Fernbus, and Saturdays are one week it's Flights, the opposite week is Tourist Bus. And during the troubling times that we're going through, I am putting out some extra content as I record this. On a Tuesday, we have Twitch Tuesday, a chance to look at a Twitch stream from the previous week. On a Thursday, it's currently Trucking Thursday, so a chance to do a little bit of trucking. And on a Sunday, we either have things like this, Random Sunday, or we have a Second Chance Sunday, if I've got nothing new to review. A chance to look back at one of my normal games as well. So yeah, plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So yes, been given this to review and not got any further than the options screen basically. When I look at the options, make sure they're all nicely optimized and no idea what to do next. Obviously a few bits of latest news from the developer we can change the language. I think we'll stick with English. So I'm guessing we go create manager. Oh, okay, so I've got to create me then. Well, we can do that, can't we? Steve. We'll call myself Steve Sims. Face type, so we can go... okay. Hair type. That's a thing. That's quite smart. Hair colour, we can change. We'll go with that. Eye colour. That's quite cool. And skin colour, we can obviously change. We'll go with that. And male, we'll click on tick. Is manager ready? Corporation mode, we'll have to go corporation mode, I suppose. You have no corporations yet. New corporation. Dear retailer, from what we have heard, you're interested in running your own company in our city. Before you can do that, you must come to us to prepare the essentials. We'd also like to offer you some advice on how to get off to a solid start and what the city has to offer in general. You can navigate around the city using the WASD keys, the arrow keys, or placing the mouse on the edge of the screen. Yours sincerely, the mayor. Company not founded, day one. Contract available. 100 a day. Biff's outlet. Okay, so that's... oh, I see. Okay, well we got... That's the college by the looks of things. Got a bit of an industrial zone over here. Can we move the view? No, we can't move the angle. University's there. So we've got a bit of an outlet village there. Well, that's our only option then. Is to buy that then. Sign contract, I suppose. Go to store. Okay, this seems quite simple so far. To complete the car contract, you must serve 5 customers. This is your pre-opening day, meaning you have all the time in the world to get your store ready for the grand opening. To help you, we have prepared a list of things to do to get you up and running. Would you like a representative to come by and give a tutorial? Yes, please. We do like a good tutorial. Oh, okay, let's get started with learning about the world of your store resides in. And with that, let's start with the most important person of all, the manager. This is Lisa. She's a fellow manager in another store. She's been kind enough to help us get started. You can move around in 2 ways, using the arrows or the WS and D buttons. They work in different ways to find the one that's best. Okay. If you press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around, you can look around you. When a bubble is shown over your head, press E to interact with the object. Okay. This is a newly purchased store seen from the entrance. Any room in a store is one of the following types: sales area, storage area, staff area. In the game, these colours refer to the area types. So green is sales, yellow is storage, blue is staff. Okay. This is a model of the same store. Here you can see the areas by the colour-coded floors. If you're in doubt, all the doors show what room you're entering. Got it. The sales area is where the customers are allowed to walk and where you display your articles. The storage area is for receiving, handling and stocking your articles. The staff area is where the staff go when they're on break and perform certain tasks. Okay. Since each room has its own usage, inventory can only be placed in the appropriate rooms. So for instance, registers can only be placed in the sales area and delivery units can only be placed in the storage area. Okay. In the staff area, you can buy a computer and perform online marketing activities to increase your reputation. You can also buy various items that will affect your staff's mood in a positive manner. For instance, your staff become happier if they can crag a cup of coffee. Here you see a display filled with articles. A display shows a unique type of articles. Some displays can only be placed on the floor and others have to be mounted on a wall. Right. Oh, hello. The numbers are locations of the display. All locations has a number of places to show articles. So this display has 4 locations that each can hold 5 articles. 20 articles in total. How you wish to organise these 20 places is entirely up to you. Got it? All articles have a set of attributes that make them stand out amongst others. So when a customer goes shopping, they decide if they wish to buy an article based on these attributes. All articles belong to a category. Is it a shirt, a shoe, a piece of electronics? Of course, the articles also have a sales price. How expensive an article is perceived by customers is based on the city average price for that category. Okay. The 3 bars on the article's QDL meter. QDL stands for quality, design and luxury. Right. Quality tells about, well, the quality and functionality of the product. Design is all about the attractiveness towards fashion-orientated people. And luxury is how needed the article is. Right. Your store also has a reputation for each category, telling you how well you are known for selling articles in that category. Creating happy customers increases your reputation, while angry ones decrease it. Angry customers. Each city is made up of several customer segments of various sizes, and together they can constitute the total population of the city. Your store has a reputation for each of these segments. So farmers, pensioners, students, ecologists, labourer, hipster, techie, accountant and celebrity. Oh, we got some celebrities in the city. Wow. These segments differ in the following areas. Wealth describes their income. Fashion tells you how design orientated they are. Right, okay. Each segment has their own flow. So maybe one segment likes to shop around noon, another in the early evening, and a third evenly distributed over the day. Blimey. So your opening hours, marketing and selection of articles will have a lot of influence on which type of customers you end up attracting to your store. When customers go shopping, they all have individual needs for each category. Passing customers check out your reputation for their segment and for the categories they need. The higher your reputation, the bigger the chance of them entering your store. Right. Some customers also enter out of pure curiosity. If a customer is unsure, you might be able to convince them to enter by talking to them. Customers who enter start looking for articles to buy. See the article selection for more detail in this. Some customers will ask for help while browsing articles. If you decide to help a customer, a sales interaction is started. First, you need to select the type of sale you will attempt. Some increases the need of a category, while other attempts to sell a specific article. When happy, proceed to the actual sale. Okay, so you talk to them first, basically. When performing a sale, there are 2 things to improve as much as possible. The higher the sincerity, the higher the chance of the sale being a success. If the sale is a success, influence tells you how much you have affected the customer. You improve these through a topic button. Blimey. A successful topic adds to a selected score. You can also build up a topic with the boost button. These impact the chance or the effect of a topic. A sale is over if the customer runs out of patience. You end the sale by shaking hands, or the customer gets angry. This happens if you don't keep the mood up during a sale. Or having spent the last 20 years in a sales environment, I should be a dab hand at upsetting customers. When customers are done shopping, they will go and stand in a line at the open register. They'll also get angry if they stand in the line too long, so keep out for that. Each customer who buys an article will improve your reputation. If a customer leaves your store in anger, it will have a negative impact on your reputation. Should a customer leave with an article before buying it, it will be returned to your storage. Oh, they're not stealing it then. Let's talk about the storage room. Ordering and the life of an article. A storage room requires 2 items to function properly, a delivery unit and a storage unit. The image shows a storage room with these 2 units. To understand it better, let's travel along with an article. For the moment, you lay your eyes on it when a customer takes it home in a bag. Okay. So, first you open your ordering menu, and here you can add articles to your cart. Your cart is basically a list of the articles you are interested in. However, nothing happens while the articles remain in the cart. It is first when you order the item in your cart that something happens. The articles are now ordered at the supplier. During the night, ordered articles are packaged for delivery and are now in transit. Then, just before the store opens, the delivery man arrives with all the articles in transit. He then looks for a delivery unit to place all the articles. Now they are delivered. If there isn't any room, the articles will be taken back and remain in transit. Here the articles remain until your staff unpacks the articles. When unpacking the articles from the delivery unit to the storage unit, if there is enough room, that is. In that case, you're now in the storage and part of your stock. So they come into the pallet, go onto the shelves. Okay. Articles in storage can then be placed on a display for the customers to view. When the customer picks an article up, it goes to the customer basket. The customer then proceeds to register and pays for the articles. The article is now sold and removed from your stock, and the customer can happily leave. If the customers are permitted to purchase articles in their basket, the articles are returned to the storage. Okay. This concludes our tutorial. Remember, you can always revisit the tutorial via the options menu. Wow, that's quite in-depth, isn't it? Okay. So, here's our store. So, buy a delivery unit. So, I'm guessing I've got to go into storage, isn't it? Right, we can move the view around, so that's something. So, I've got to buy a storage unit. Buy a delivery unit. So, how do I do that? Store design, staff, stats and info, options. Store design, buy inventory. Delivery units. Buy. I see. Right, palette. Right, rotate it with a middle mouse button. That's cool. So that's that done. Buy a storage unit. So storage unit. Buy that. That can go there. Order articles. Okay, article handling. Order articles. Clothes. Shirts. Wow. Okay. Drag articles here. So we go with some... we've got to go a bit stripy, haven't we? And we'll go there. There's a lot of shirts. And we'll go expensive. And we'll go that one. Okay, order items. Order placed. Okay, that's quite simple. Buy a display. You'll need to showcase your articles for the customer. Right, we'll have to go out to the shop then, won't we? So, store design. Buy inventory. Displays. Clothes. Shirts. So we'll buy that. Let's put it there. Buy a register. That's probably handy, otherwise we can't sell people things. Registers. Buy a register. We put that over here near the staff area, I suppose. There we go. And buy a marketing computer. Wow, okay, we've got to buy... let's go into the staff room. That's quite a big staff room. Nearly as big as a shop. Office. Or desk, I suppose. Or lunch table. Computer. There we go. Getting started. Looking good. You can now request delivery and get your store ready for opening. Request delivery. Hi, I'm on my way with your articles you ordered. See you in a moment. Looking good. Right, so we've got a shelfie thing. We've got a storage area. That was a ding dong. Oh, here comes the man. Hello, Mr. Man. You put the boxes down. Thank you, Mr. Man. Right, do you open the boxes now? Bing bong. Or did he come back with some more? Or has he left? I think he's left. Oh, E. Okay. So how do we do that? Unpack. Well, they've now gone on the shelves. No, I don't want to move the shelves around. How do I do the unpacking thing? Oh, I've got to put them on the... Hang on, have I got to go out here then to the thing and do the thing? Ah, there we go. Add articles. Ah, have I got to go and pick them up? It didn't tell you that bit, did it? Right, E. Am I doing something wrong? Design. Move the thing. Edit articles. Add articles. Why isn't it letting me do the buying thing? The moving thing to the thing? Sell? No. Why isn't it letting me actually hang them up then? I can see what's in there, in storage. But it won't let me put them on the thing. That's to customize the display. Article handling. Quick article delivery. I don't know how to unpack stuff. That's to sell them. I can't actually take them out of the boxes. Oh, I wanted to sell things. How do you get them from here to there? Add articles. Remove articles. Edit articles. Clothes. Shirts. Remove autofill. Pack article. Fill. I've got to drag it to a spot. Ah, there we go. Okay. No, that didn't do a thing. Ah, I drag it and then add them. Okay. Right, we've got articles now. Let's open the store. When your store closes, this is where you go to finish up the day and prepare the next. In here, you have all the time in the world to do what you need to be done for opening tomorrow. Okay. To interact with any of the objects, go over to it, press the E button. When done, simply walk away or press escape. That is unless you are busy, of course. Now let's take a look around and see what the different possibilities are. Here is a magazine designer. This is where you design your ad spreads to put in the magazine to be read all over the city. First, you select the size of your ad spread. This influences the number of people that will read your campaign and how many ads it can contain. Then you select which magazine to target. This will influence the type and amount of customers that will pass by your store. Then you place the ads in your spread. For each ad you place, you will get reputation boost to that type of ad for the duration of the campaign. Okay. Then you select the duration of the campaign. There are money to be saved by increasing the length of your campaign. However, it will also lose interest over time. Right. Oh, by the way, you can't have more than 3 campaigns running at a time. Okay. Oh, what's this then? This is a complete model of your store. Nice, right? It shows what the different areas are allocated by their colour. You have a sales area, storage area, staff area, and purchasable areas. Right, okay, so I can purchase all this lot. You can also see where your inventory is placed, by little boxes. This way you know which inventory will be affected by your changes. For instance, if a floor display will be at a storage area or too close to a new wall, it will be packed in boxes for you to unpack in the new storage area tomorrow. Okay. To change an area, you need to do is drag one of the coloured floors into the designed area. The miniature model automatically creates walls to keep rooms separated. However, you need to place the doors yourself. Right, okay, so door placing is a thing. You expand the store by buying purchasable areas. However, you can only buy the ones that are directly adjacent to your store. Also, you don't want customers to run out in the off-limit areas. So all store areas must be connected to each other. Right. To replace doors on walls and vice versa, simply drag design type in the existing wall. It's that easy. Right, okay. If you want to reset your design, click the arrow to undo the chair. Okay, all right. That's just, wow. This is where you see today's results. Okay. This is where you see your staff. Blimey, okay. Your staff have 3 different metrics. Okay, yeah, and energy is used. Okay, I want to get into a shop. Mood, yeah, okay. Optimism, yeah, okay. Courses, okay. This is your computer. You can do various things. Okay, you can order articles from the computer. Okay. You can view a summary of all articles. Right. You can copy loans. Yeah. Customers. Okay. Letter inbox for job applications. Okay. Negotiation table where interviews. That's the store opening hours. I guess you can change that. You can open from 2 a.m. to 22 p.m. to 10 p.m. Blimey. Right, okay. No. We'll also we'll stick with 9 to 5. This is the calendar, okay, and the door. Right, so let's go out. Well, I don't want to do anything in here. I want to leave. I want to go to my store. Start next day. Yes. Right, speed up time. Let's get our store open. See if we can sell things. Open for business. Right, are we going to get any victims? Oh.
Hey, have a minute?
Oh, okay, we've got to interact with the person. What can you say about your assortment? The shirts. Shirts. And they're definitely shirts. Sounds interesting. She didn't buy a shirt. I've got the time speeded up, so things are... Oh, he's gone. Oh, bye. Oh, you want to talk to me? Oh, God. Okay. I can't talk to you. Oh, he left angrily. Where's all my shirts gone? So I've got a shirt thief. Someone's stolen my shirts. Where'd they all go? So I've got nothing to sell now. Perhaps I should restock them. I can do that from here, can't I? There we go. We had things. We got things. We got things again now, people. Did I actually send anything? Because I didn't go to the checkout. Can I survive the end of the day? You going to come in? The door's open. You can come in. Oh, no. They're not going to come in. I think they're walking by. 2 hours to go. Should I go for a break? It's break time. The walls are quite boring, and I could do some wallpaper. Oh, it's the store. You're going to come in? We've got an hour and a half left. You can buy a shirt. No, not coming in. I think this has certainly got potential. If you like this sort of game, where you can expand your retail, you can get more staff, you can do the advertising thing. I think it certainly could be interesting. Oh, hello, we got a customer. Shh. Oh, he left. So I'll put a link to it in the description below if you want to pick it up. It's certainly something where you can spend a lot of time and design things the way you design things the way you want to design them. Store is now closed for today. There we go. We can slow time down. So there we go. Yeah, I'll put a link to it in the description below if it's something that you think you could be interested in. I'll also put a link to the Discord server as well, where you can join that. We've got an awesome Discord community, mainly into sim gaming, but I do like playing stuff like this that's more random, which is why it goes out on Random Sunday. Say normal content for me is more sim based, but I do like this sort of game, where there's certainly potential to develop a business and grow it, and certainly the design aspect of it. You can end up with a huge department store and loads of checkouts and stuff, but we've gone very basic, and I don't even know if we actually sold. Oh, hello. If we actually sold anything. Let's have a look. Statistics for today: sales, none. So we didn't do very well then, is what we're saying. So yes, why is that lit up over there? We'll end that there, and I will link it below, as I said, if you want to go and pick it up on Steam. So I will link the Discord server as well, and don't forget to check out my other normal content. What's that on the wall? We've got a projector. Where's the projector? That's interesting. Yeah, check out my other normal content. OMSI on a Monday, trains on a Wednesday, Fernbus on a Friday, with some flights and trucking and all sorts chucked in there as well. We'll leave that there. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.